It all gets easier when you don't try. We know the Yoda line, do or do not, there is no try. And I talk a lot about control, but of course what I mean is responsibility. You have to establish what it is that you're in a position to take responsibility for, and if you're not, to leave the responsibility to the respective person. And like responsibility, there is people's business, there's God's business, or the world's business, all the natural disasters that we call them, and then there's our business, the things that we are able to take responsibility for. And I know that I also talk a lot about focusing in on what really matters, establishing the purpose for your life, the meaning that you bring it. But it's also really, really important to be spontaneous, to take advantage of those opportunities that don't come along all the time. Because I'm set here in these beautiful, beautiful surroundings, and I'm taking advantage of it and going with the flow of life because of the Chatsworth Country Fair that's going on in the background. And, oh, look, can you see the squirrel? There he is, running along. It's almost like he knew. He's looking at us. Whee! Look at them. There you go. Spontaneity. He's listening to me and waiting for his moment to leap into action. But this field isn't always open because of the Chatsworth Country Fair and the shooting that you can hear in the background. That this field is open as an alternate route, and it's wonderful. And you have to leave room in life to be able to go with the flow, to have absolutely no plan, to be in the flow of life, to take advantage of these opportune moments. And the thing is, you never know what joyful experiences are going to come out of it, because I've already been on a beautiful walk, because above the village where I live, there's an absolutely wonderful, magical expanse of a forest. It's called Yeld Woods, and the views from it are absolutely spectacular, within and without, because when you get to the top of these woods, you get to see a wonderful view of the valley which I'm housed in, but within the woods as well, the dramatic drops and the depth of the forest. And you have to be in the flow of life to be able to really enjoy these wonderful things, and to do them for no other reason than the sheer joy of being within them, of appreciating them for what they are, how ancient and how steady they are, and when you actually look at all of the foliage and the pathways that have been carved out, and the trees. I love trees. They teach us a great lesson, because pick a tree, any tree, and it doesn't care how long it takes to grow. All it concerns itself with is going from that tiny little seed to growing into mighty trees that create a wonderful canopy, the cathedral-like branches. That's what churches are based on. When you look at the arches in a church, they're based on trees, because if you notice, that's how trees all interconnect, like a huge nave, an aisle going down the church. And they're very spiritual, uplifting places, forests. I love them. And I haven't, as I've mentioned in my video yesterday, that I actually thought that I would be in the woods more than I had imagined when I came back up here. The thing is, now I'm back in much better physical condition, being back up here in the peaks, and I will go up there a lot more to commune myself with nature and just enjoy the peacefulness of it and the solidity, because the trees, those magical trees, as I say, do not concern themselves with how long it takes for them to grow. They anchor themselves down in the earth and they grow towards the light. And I think we can all learn a lot from that we want to get to places oh so fast, but we don't take the time, proper time, relaxed, easygoing time to appreciate all of the beauty that's already around us, and to allow that to suffuse our life with joy, with connection to nature, to being outdoors, to meeting new people and having random chats. And you may see them again, you may not see them again, but it doesn't matter. Don't be attached. Just be a part of where you are, enjoy it, and see the power of peacefulness, what it actually does for your life. God bless.